Hello, good morning, everyone. It's pretty quiet here and peaceful. I wanted to talk about something that is disturbing me currently, which is really the religion and the religious control, and to shed some light on what is really religion and why do people still go after it? I just don't get it. Really, I don't. Because throughout history it's proven to be the cause of war, and people want to claim that they have a relationship with God and that they know what is the best way to be, and so everybody should be like that. But God doesn't work like that. God works in a variety and creativity and abundance. He wants many people to be here, if there is, like, quote unquote, God. But the real origin of religion is not as we have been told, okay? A lot of parts of the Bible have been misplaced and not really written down in history. And religion was always forced. Remember, religion was always forced. On the Judaism, we don't know, because the Bible is like the first book, but we know for sure that Christianity was done through force, Muslim through force, and I believe that Judaism was also done through force. All the religions were made up. They were made up by aliens, okay, that want to control us and keep us stuck in this loop where we are disconnected from God. We need to go to the church to pray. To pray, sorry. Why do I need to go to a house to pray? Is God not here? Is God not here? Why do I need someone to tell me this is right or this is wrong? Do I not know it here? Is God not here? Why do we need these religions? It drives me crazy. Why does everybody want everyone else to do the same thing? To pray the same, to eat the same, to dress the same? God has no religion, otherwise we would not have all these religions, right? If God has every religion, for example, he has Muslims, Christians, Hindus, whatever, then he is all of it, right? So who is to say what is what? But people are so caught up in this nonsense. Oh, and then they're also prosecuted, and also everybody wants to kill you and all that, and all the wars are going on because of that. Because people have not chosen to believe themselves and trust themselves. So they trust the politician, they trust the person who's the religion. What is politics? Politics is modernized religion. It's still a control system. Okay, it's coming instead. The science is coming instead of the religion. But it's still a ways of control. That's why in academia it's all controlled. So everything is controlled. And human beings are like rats in a lab, right? Rats in a lab. We have been disconnected from God, from everything, from all the other species, from the different planets. We have been like totally isolated, told to read a freaking book 15,000 times, and if you don't read it, we're gonna kill you. So people had to take it in. They had to. And this is what they do now, conditioning us to war. So people have to go to the mamad, they have to run, and this will be our life. Controlled through fear. And I believe that every person should make up their own religion. Stop following the traditional religions. Have your own religion. Know what's good for you. Know what's good for your body. Your body is the book. Your body knows what it wants to eat. Your body knows what it's good for them to do. Your body knows if you're acting in a good way towards another human being or not. You feel it. You don't need a book. You don't need anything to tell you this is this and this is that. You want to rest. You want to eat. Stop making things so complicated. Live simple life. Simple. here. Faith is here. Know that God is everything. Everything. I'm also knowing that the conditioning of the religion is also very much against women, keeping the sexuality down. Why is that? Because when the person's sexuality is controlled, then they can control us more. So what have they done? They have made women and men feel ashamed of their body. The first thing is you had to cover yourself, right? You had to cover yourself. Why do we have to cover ourselves? What is wrong with our bodies? Why do we have to cover it? It's all in order to repress the sexuality, because if sexuality is free, then people are not afraid. And women feel good about themselves. Women are in their power. Women are in their good state. But once you repress the sexuality and you make it not good, so people are not so open with it. And sex is like a bad thing. So all the humanity is recreated with a negative force. Because if women are ashamed to have sex and the religion tells them that they should not be like that, or if they're like dressed in a certain way, then they are whores, or they are this or the other. So women have been controlled throughout the ages to dress in a certain way. And I totally disagree with that, because I think that every person has a right on what they want to wear, and nobody should tell them what to wear. And they put on the billboards in around the cities, modest yourself, modest yourself. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Why do people tell me that because there are married men, I should walk with more modestly because there are married men around me? Why? They chose to be married, not me. I'm a single woman. I want to attract men. So if they are married and they taken their oath, it's their oath. I don't have to be affected by it. It's the same it's the same thing that happened with COVID. That they forced people to take a vaccination so that they don't make other people take the disease, but then it's out of control. The action is done out of control. It's not done out of choice. And then it doesn't really work in the end, because you cannot convert the whole world, right? You will never be able to. And this is another myth, that people who follow a religion, they want to convert everyone else. They want everyone to believe in them. Why? Because they don't believe it within themselves deep enough, because they know the lie deep. So they want to convert other people. Because they're not whole with themselves, because they know that nobody needs a book to believe in God. Nobody needs a text. Nobody needs nothing. All you need to do is listen to what you have here in your heart, and you know that you are making a good decision between good and bad, here and here. Stop telling women what to wear. Stop telling people what religion to follow. Break all the religion. Make your own religion. Make your own freaking religion. Be a free spirit. Stop following. Don't be a follower. Be a leader, man. Love you. Bye.